Hey y'all, it's Melissa at MessyMissy Creates. I want to essentially cut up, essentially get it. This is my August journal. You've all seen it. And some of you may have seen the book block that I cut out of it. And we've all talked about, hold on a second, I got a wire hanging. Okay. I had mentioned, well, for one, it has stickers and I haven't used them yet. But it has all this cute little clip art ephemera in it. And I couldn't bring myself to use any of the pages because I really wanted to cut most of them apart. And, you know, like that. And anyway, I haven't, and I'm in my journal. I'm halfway through my pages, and these really match my August theme. So, I mean, like hamburgers and tacos and soup and stuff like that, I can use anytime, but some of it really matches with my, it's little retro whatever theme. Yeah, so I want to cut some of this up, but first I want to show you my September color palette and plans. I do not have a book picked out. I just looked through some of my books and I'm like, oh, I don't know what I want. I want something in these colors that already has a cover in these colors. And this is Willow Bend. It's from Paper Studio, which is from Hobby Lobby. I got it the last time I went to Hobby Lobby, I think. So it has only been a couple months. So I would imagine that they still have it. I wish they wouldn't put this tape on here, but anyway, they do. So, it's harder to take off the back than the front. So anyway, I'm going to, and then I'm going to show you some clip art and my new printables for September. Okay, well, I might as well go ahead and show you that. Made some chickens. I don't know if anybody, I made this for myself. I don't know if anybody else would want me to put this in my Etsy shop or not, but these look like my chickens. Okay, maybe the tail feathers look more like roosters on that one, but I don't care. I just thought this matches my Sable, who is a black Australorp. So she's black with little hints of kind of like a turquoise, bluish green, kind of iridescent tone to it. And this looks like my Maggie and Hazel, and Mabel was harder to do because she's sort of gray and black. But anyway, so here's my numbers. They come from, the color palette comes from this book. So this is sort of how I chose my color palette. I don't know if anybody else is going to like this for September or for, I mean, it doesn't have to be for September. It can be for any time you want it to be. But anyway, and then here's the back page of clip art. I did include a few of the chickens, included a flower that I drew, and then just a little house with the background, kind of like a collage background, and a little sunshine peeping over the thing. Anyway, and then of course a couple of borders. Now this one is long and big. You know, for those of you who use like a 9-inch journal. Well, it's even more than 9 inches, but anyway, and then this is for if a smaller one if you want it to go across or you use a smaller journal. But anyway, so that's that, and those are the numbers. And here are my days of the week. Normally I do 4 weeks of them, but I did them bigger because I like them bigger. And I did some bigger, some a little smaller so that they'd fit on the page, so that you would have to print this one twice. Possibly, well, I was going to say there's 5 Mondays and Tuesdays, I think, in September. I don't know, so you might have to print it a third time. But anyway, this was made from the same collaged paper that I drew the house out of, or cut out of the house. Anyway, and the numbers. So let's put the journal up. Let's put the numbers up. Let me show you this paper pack from the front. I've already done a flip for you of this, but it has This is a brown, a real deep brown, not a black. It does look black though. And then kind of the golds and the aqua blue. I was trying to stick with more of like the cornflower blue, but I ended up with this. I really like this paper pack. This is just kind of a dark. Anyway, this one looks like blue flowers of some sort. Maybe hydrangeas or some kind of flowers. Perhaps a rose. I don't know. That's not. I don't know. It's some kind of daisy. But anyway. Oh, I think I just skipped a bunch of pages. No, just this yellow. Now I'm not sure which. Okay, it's easier for me to do it this way. So that one's a real deep brown with some greenery. This one is like a light sage with kind of this peachy tone or corally peach. And we're back to the yellow. There's 3 of each pattern in here. I love this one. This is kind of like an off-white hydrangea with a kind of a tan background. And then there's this dark, it's almost like a grayish, bluish green, if I had to describe it in person. I don't know what it looks like on the camera. But this is just a cream background with kind of a sage green plaid. This is, well, I mean, you can see what it is, but it has all the colors in it. All the golds and the off-whites and the greenery and the blue. And then a real deep, 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 deep chocolate background again. And then this is just some brownery. It's not brown greenery, it's brownery. Yes. Here's yellow with some, this is almost like a hint of a taupey mauve. And then that's all. There's, like I said, there's 3 of each. This is some birds with some greenery. And some more of the golden and blue florals and off-white, and again that kind of taupey mauve. Some more greenery. Anyway, I don't want to spend too long on this, but I just want to show you this is what I'm using. So if you want to play along and you like these colors, I would imagine you can still get it at Hobby Lobby. I love this page. It's just the cream background with the it's a deep brown, yeah, and then that's kind of off-white flower with the deep brown chocolate background. Okay, so onward and forward. So I want to take this apart because this page is thick. It's just a kind of a tealish turquoise colored. I can punch stuff out of this. I can use it as a book page. I don't really need, I might cut out the essentially. Let me see how easy this is going to come unglued. And I don't know whether I should cut it out with you, you know, some of it with you now or wait, but, I think I like this side better than this side. I mean, I like the happy face, but it's on this side too. And so, I like that. But I really like this side. It has like an iced coffee, and it has a heart and the little rainbow. So, for example, I would cut out this rainbow. And I thought that I could even go back and add some of this to little pages on my, in my journal. But I don't want to, you know, sit here and cut out with you, you know. I mean, we can if you want to. Like I can cut this iced coffee out. I'm not an iced coffee person, but for me, this could just be a soda too. So, of course, I just said soda. Everything in here is a Coke. I don't even like Coke, but, or not really. I'm more of a Pepsi, Dr. Pepper kind of gal, but, we call everything a Coke. You know, if it's a soda, it's a Coke. Like I can ask my niece to stop and get me a Coke on the way here. She'll be like, "What kind?" And I'm like, "Diet Pepsi." She's like, "Okay." So anyway, so you see what I'm doing. And then nail polish and hairpins and some little florally music notes. This cute little rainbow again, little squiggly rainbows. Oh wow, okay, but I like this page. I liked that, but look at this page. It's got all kinds of stuff on it. It's got that again. It's got good vibes. Got chapstick. I don't know what that is, but that could have been seaweed on my journal. Look at this foam. I mean, I could use this and I could have used this in my journal, but I really thought that these would be cuter cut out than, you know, and used like this. Little clip art pieces. So anyway, like whenever I have a phone call or whatever, I can use this as my little clip art for the day. And I just threw that away, and I'm thinking, oh, you probably should save that for collage. Yeah, maybe not. I don't dance so much, but okay, I'll probably cut this sunshine out like this and then go back around it. And I'll do that later. I like this little nail polish bottle. I don't wear bobby pins so much, but it's cute. And look at the ice cream. See, that's really easy to cut out. I know that several of you, when I chose this book and chose not to use the page, I know several of you commented or chimed in that the clip art would be really cute to cut out, and that's what I talked about doing. And I just haven't done it yet. So I thought I would do it here with you. Like I said, maybe not all of it, but some of it. The little chapstick, super cute. So let's get that one. Good Vibes is cute. I don't know anybody named Charlie. Oh, I did look her up, by the way. And I did read, this book was from 2020. Did it say 2020 or 2020? It had to be, yeah, 2020. She became like a TikTok celebrity or whatever, kind of a teen TikTok. I hate to use the word sensation, but I guess that's the right word. Anyhow, let me cut this one out. All the little these little things would be cute in the wintertime, but I don't think that I'm going to sit here and cut out all those and then keeping up with them until wintertime. I mean, because that would be very much like a January thing. So that's a long time to keep up with little itty bitty snowflake looking little asterisk things that look like snowflakes. Just saying. But anyway, so how are y'all doing? I thought that I would go ahead and do this and I mean, I was just going to sit here and do it. And I thought, well, I'll turn on the camera and chit chat with you. Now, this is cute. I would even say maybe for a glue book. I don't know. I like the background, actually. I'm not sure how I'd use that. Part 1, childhood. Okay. I mean, you can always use the words to flip corner to see Charlie dance. Okay. I love that there's these little journal prompts in here. Oh, but wait. Oh, I like this. Darn, I'm going to have to choose. This is, what is your first embarrassing or hilarious memory? Okay, I wouldn't want to journal that anyway, but perhaps I can cut out the middle. Nope. I'm taking this on. We have birthdays. And this is a cake, and I love cake. And it would be cute to use on a birthday page. So I just wanted you to know that I wasn't wasting these. I do plan on using them. I haven't used them in my book yet. And I'm like, oh, August is about to get away from me because I'm already planning September. And I don't want to cut. I'm gonna sit here and cut all this with you, but I don't want to cut through that question mark either. So I was trying not to just cut straight across, because I think I can save that question mark and that LOL. If I cut really close to this cake, I think I can keep them both. Not sure. But anyway. And I like how it gives you the little outline, because I like a border anyway. Okay, now that I can do and finish cutting that later. So let's see what... Okay, I lost the LOL. Oh, I lost the question mark too. Okay, there was the LOL. I lost the question mark after all. Oh, well. Oh, well. This is super cute, except I've already cut into it. Oh, no, it would be super cute. Oops, would be cute. The only thing on this side is a balloon and a gift. Or I could have oh no and oops. And I like these. I wish I had. I don't regret taking the cake. But I think I'm going to flip over and choose this side now. And take the oh no. Because who knows when you need that on a journal, right? And this kind of sweating emoji. Like eeks. I've got that. I've got an oops. And I like this little squiggly. And I can have this surprise face and this. I hate that I didn't get to cut out the question mark. Sweet 16. One of my great nieces just turned 16, but that would be back in my July journal. And I didn't even go to her party. I felt so bad that I didn't go. But it was kind of in the... It was a... Okay, I can have this to get this present. I'm going to put this over here, even though I'm planning on taking it. I don't know anybody else that is going to be 16 anytime soon. So... But I could cut out sweet. And I guess 16 could be a number on a... I like that border. Oh, I want to dance, 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 I think. Let's see. Ironically, the one who just turned 16... does she is very into dance. She dances at the competitive level, and she's really good. So isn't that ironic? Maybe she knew her or knew of her. So I'm going to cut out, I'll go ahead and cut out the Sweet 16 and see if I use it. If not, I'll use Sweet and then the border. And then I'm going to cut this border off, I think. Yeah, there wasn't really anything on this side I wanted. So, sorry, Charlie. I'm cutting your book up, baby. But it's getting a new home. It's getting a new life. And I have enjoyed the book thoroughly for my August journal. I mean, thoroughly. Okay, that thing I'm done with. It says, my best friend from childhood is also a dancer. Okay, my best friend from childhood. I could cut out my best friend. It's real close to... Well, let's see. Why don't I just cut out all those words? I don't need the dance part. But... I could use my best friend. I could use childhood. I could use really important and friendship and okay. And then I should probably put those balloons in my little collage bucket. This little penguin's cute. Look at the little anyway, I know we're not going to get done with the whole book at the rate I'm going, but now that would be really cute to use in a glue book, but or do I want this penguin? I don't necessarily like putting children in my in my glue book. I have, and I talked about how I wasn't crazy about doing it, but I mean, I figure if their faces in a book or on a magazine, they've already made the choice to put their face out there, right? So, and we did that with our daughter. We went through the modeling thing, and we had a modeling school here. It was called Barbizon. I don't know if it was like a nationwide thing or whatever. I don't know if I want that. I mean, who knows? Maybe one day I'll dance in the rain or something like that. This little guy's super cute. Let's see what I lose with him. Or by taking him. Not much. Well, I did lose that picture. So that's okay. Oh, I want this though. I like that. I didn't necessarily intend on keeping any of her pictures. Unless it's just like a really funny pose or a different pose. Like that one would have gone good on a red. Oh, I wanted the crown. And oh, I cut out the heart. Darn it. I've got another one. It's all good. Because some days you just need to wear a crown, right? And show them who's boss. I'll cut this heart. And then I might as well cut the dance. I like how the pictures are like mock taped in. Now, obviously, some of these I can use anytime, but some of them were a little more retro themed, I thought. Or match the vibe of my journal, I guess is the better choice of words there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this because who knows, well, maybe I'll just cut it. Who knows when I might need it on a glue book. And yes, I do. I know I'm talking about glue book. I said that bad word. But, honestly, I sat here and, I mean, I've been doing printables. My husband hasn't felt good today, so we did not, like, go out and do yard work or anything like that. And, we've just kind of been sitting. He's been watching TV, and so I got a little antsy while he was watching TV. And I'm like, okay, I gotta do something different. And so, or at least something productive while I'm watching TV. And so I started to draw. Okay, that's, I love the offset. I love the squiggly colors. Wow. That's impressive, by the way. I did gymnastics when I was little. I did not get into dance, but I did gymnastics when I was little, and I could do a backflip on a balance beam. But, yeah, now not so much. That was a lot of years and a lot of pounds ago. And definitely would not have the same outcome if I tried it today. Okay, so I don't plan to use, I mean, that would be sweet in a glue book, but I'm kind of one of those that if I can't cut out the whole thing, I don't want it. Does that make sense? I mean, like, her other wing is cut off. There was no way to cut off all the dress. I mean, maybe I overthink it. No, I'm pretty confident I overthink it, because I could cut this straight across here, cut the fussy cut, put her up against the thing, and then put that image in my glue book. But this is a cute, I don't know. I just want the boom box for now. I'm not going to take all the lines around it. If you see stuff that I'm missing, or that you were like, wait, you didn't take that, or I would have taken that, or whatever, drop it in the comments. I'm keeping some of the pieces unless I know there's nothing else. I'm not going to throw that away. I probably will come back and get the music notes. I may come back and get this pose, although it is a small pose. Now this one, it figures there'd be cute stuff on the back. If there wasn't anything cute on the back, because this does have teal and purple. And then obviously I'd have to cover this up. I might have to wait on this one. This one has presents, which is fun. What's a sentimental object you own and what's the story behind it? That would be a fun journal page. I'm going to keep this one whole. Let me make another pile for ones I'm going to keep whole. Whether I use this side or this side, I don't know. And then there's some that there's really not much of anything I want. There's some hearts. Oh, the little rainbow. Oh, here's some question marks. And magnifying glass. When I was a kid, I liked to read mystery and true crime books, okay? Oh, how cute. Okay, so I want the little rainbow. It's cute. And then I definitely want the question marks. I guess you're supposed to flip, flip here and she's dancing. Okay, I get it. See the corner? Like when you flip it really fast? Well, I guess this would be backwards, but see her dance? That's cute. Cute idea for a book. I'm not going to, you know, keep that or anything like that, but I'm going to keep these question marks kind of attached to each other. And then I want this little magnifying glass. I wouldn't mind having that pink heart if I can get it. I don't know if I can get it with this magnifying glass or not. I'm not sure. So, anyway, what I thought about back to today and, you know, him watching TV not feeling good. Okay, I can get the pink hearts. I think I got the red heart last time. So, I was thinking this is a really good opportunity to sit down with my fussy cuts and my glue book buckets and, well, and my journal stuff. I just did a magazine harvest. So this would be a really good time to sit here with my fussy cuts. And then that led me to another thought and another thought and another thought. And I ended up drawing because then I realized it's going to be September. I'm going to try not to be behind again. I started off August really well. I did get behind, partly because of our trip. Although, okay, Allison can say that because she was gone for like 10 or 11 days. I don't have an excuse other than it took me 2 days to journal the first page of our trip. So I don't have a good excuse. But I should be able to catch it up fairly easily. But I just like to do other things other than just journal with me. Sometimes I like to just sit here and cut out paper, and I thought you might, you know, I'm not into the, what do they call that? ASMR, AMSR, ASMR, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get this rainbow. Not really into that. That's not my thing. I mean, I could sit here and not talk, and you could hear me cut out paper, and that's what we could call this. But I can't sit here that long and not talk. So, I'm sorry. I don't have a puppy either like that. What's on this side? I just want the, do I really want the books? I think I lose. Okay, I can still have the books and still have that rebel heart. If I'm careful. Okay, if I choose not to use the books, I can use the heart. Okay, so I want this one. Because occasionally, I am known to be a little bit of a rebel. Not often. Not often, not often. No, this little dog food bowl is really cute. And it says BFF, but I don't have one. And I just can't. I'm going to cut this little book. it, you know, use it like a, I'm going to go ahead and cut out the question marks too. Like for today, this would be a great idea for today's page. Which book am I using? I was looking through the books and trying to figure out which book I'm using. Here, I might as well cut out this red heart. And I could cut the puppy dog out, but he's only like half on the page anyway. He's not even half on there. We made a very conscious decision not to get another dog, not to get another animal, period, for a long time. We had 2 cats, a dog, and a bunny. And one of the cats passed away. I mean, the vet told us this is the disadvantage, because we lost them all so close together, like within a matter of a couple of years. And the vet was saying this is the disadvantage of getting your animals all at the same time. Like the 2 cats came together. Well, I can't help, they blew in a hurricane and didn't have a place to live. So, I'm thinking I'm going to save this for, yeah, Halloween, for October. So I'm going to keep that page whole. I may keep this page whole. If not, if I don't use that, then I'll use these rainbows on here, but I'm not going to cut it up. I'm going to keep it for, I like this yellow. I mean, this would make a good book page by itself too. But, and the flowers are cute. I like the real talk. I wish it was bigger. Let's see. I hope people who read this book get to know me a little, who I really am, not just that girl on TikTok. True friends are the ones you make that make you feel like you can be completely yourself. Isn't that the truth? So, I'm not sure what I want on that one, so I'm going to set that one here. And besties, more hearts, another rainbow. I like this right here. I'm going to take this. Be confident in who you are. Because I need reminders of that periodically, don't we all? Right? To my fellow shy people, don't let what other people say have an effect on you. So I wouldn't mind having those quotes. Oh, no. My friends are all very different types of people, but I love them for how they make me feel. Okay. I'm going to take this. Don't let other people say have an effect on you. I'm going to take this, I think. I can always use the rainbow on the back. Right? Yeah. If I don't end up using the words. But I'm going to take it as if I'm going to use this quote. And then see the rainbows intact on the back. I do like this little besties. And then, I mean, the girl gives you a page of stickers in the back. So that's kind of cool too. So, I can take those hearts later. We've already done that. You've got this. I needed that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, good. This one's on this side. That's on that side. I needed that one on the day I walked on the beach. So we might backtrack. Let's see. How long have I been yammering? I was going to say we could backtrack and put some of these in the journal. Fill them in. But we might have to do it on another video. I don't know. This one is definitely speaking to me the day that I walked on the beach. Although I think I already put something on there. Now, I love all this. 100% strong, good vibe, outgoing. I'm tempted to, because I also like the hearts around it, I'm tempted to cut out, not just around the good vibes. I'm tempted just to, like, whack this whole thing right here. Like, I give it 1 star. But I could have that. I mean, that could even be a cute tag, right? 100% strong, good vibes. Yeah, I'm going to put that in here. And then I'm going to take this. I might as well include that little heart. I don't know if I'll keep it, but Oop, I just cut into it. I am pretty outgoing. I do see some other stars I may come back and take those. Okay. So, what else do we have? Hardworking, supportive, passionate. What qualities do you love in your friends? This would be a great journal page. It would be a great prompt page, like in a journal. My ideal night out with friends would just be driving around, going to get ice cream, and listening to music. Okay, fun. Oh, okay. We'll see. I like this. Fun times, the little ice cream and that ice cream. And then I'm sure that I could find ways to use that. Okay, I can't have fun times and this at the same time. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me leave that whole and see how I use it. But see, like these pages right here, I have no interest in using them. So why does everything I have, the things that I want are all on, if I could, you know, instead of having the cute stuff on both sides, I wish they'd have, you know, anyway. If I could guest star on any TV show, it'd be American Horror Stories. Ooh, okay. I love the border. I'm real tempted to take my X-Acto knife and cut this out. So I'm going to leave this page whole for now. I'm not getting an X-Acto knife. Oh, look, fun in the sun. Traveling with your... No, how cute. Okay, so we need this. Like, I can fit another thing on those pages, right? I might even keep the kids in the pool. Although we've already gone back to school. We can still swim pretty much through September. So, it starts getting a little chilly in October, the water. But usually, September is known to be very hot here anyway. It's much like a repeat of August here. So, yeah. So, unless it rains, the water's pretty hot. That was one thing that Allison had mentioned when we were at the beach and we got in, and she was just talking about how warm the water was. I was like, yep, that's what causes the hurricanes to intensify like they do. Okay, so I'm going to, even though I don't know if I will go on a plane anytime soon, I'm going to keep that. And then I'm going to kind of just cut this square. Well, let me see if I can use this one. Because I could, instead of printing a clip art, I could use that for my pool. If I get in the pool. I don't wear a snorkel or a mask or anything, but that doesn't really matter, does it? I like this. I love sweaters. And I hardly ever get to wear one. Ooh, this is a great little piece of, I'm chunking the patterns, the pretty pattern pieces up here. They're going in my little collage bit box. Little bits. See, like this one? I end up not getting in the pool a whole lot this time of the year just because it is so hot. I know that sounds backwards. Because, well, if it's hot, won't you get in the pool? Well, because the water's so blooming hot. It's like bath water. Or worse. Energetic, entertaining. I'm fun to watch when I dance in public. And genuine. Okay. The rolling suitcase is cute. What do I have to give up to get it? Okay, I can... This looks like our Nautilus symbol. That's our local college. It's not, but it... Anyway. Squirrel. Do I want the suitcase, or... I'm going to lose the rainbow, I think, if I take the suitcase. Yep. Yep. So, The suitcase was the only thing on the back that I wanted. I would use that lightning bolt. I would use that peace sign. I would use that rainbow. And I would use the flowers. If my friends had to use 3 words to describe me, they would say, okay. Well, sorry, little suitcase. I don't plan on, well, that's not true. I say I don't plan on traveling anytime soon, but I think depending on how some things go this week, we may end up doing a little vacation. I sure hate that, because that was, if I had cut this, would it have mattered? Not, maybe a little bit. Can I glue it back together? Oh, I almost could. It's so cute. Okay, never mind. That's working way too hard at something. Okay. I always can find suitcases. Oh, I wanted the lightning bolt, because it does that quite frequently here. I don't have cactus. I mean, there are cacti here. Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know, kind of like that background too. Reminds me of a storm color, because that's what color the skies get when it storms here. Well, probably everywhere, but anyway, I'm going to finish cutting those. Let's look at the rest of it. Okay. So, hanging out. Oh, look at the palm tree. Here's another real talk. What 3 words would you describe? What 3 words would your friends use to describe you? Well, I don't know. What 3 words would you use to describe me? That's almost a scary thought. Okay, hanging out I like. I can use that. Obviously, if I'm going to keep this as would make a cute page in a book. Why didn't I use some of these? Because I didn't go through them individually, and I didn't want to I knew I wouldn't want to cover them up. And so I knew that, but for like a junk journal or something, that might be fun. One thing I've learned, it's really important to look beyond labels when you're choosing your friends. That's true. I like the hanging out. We've already determined that I can't have all of this, but I can have the hanging out. I'm cutting it. I'm not worried about those little journal prompts. They're cute, but they are kind of, you know, I mean, they were intended for teens, right? This whole book was intended for teens. But that doesn't mean we can't enjoy some of it. I like that real talk thing. Oh, I can have this one. Nervous about meeting a new friend. A great way to break the ice to get to know someone better is be curious and ask some questions about your life. Well, as adults, we kind of already know that. But I like the real talk. And then I don't know if I have to give up the flower and the happy face and the exclamation point. And let me see because I want this fun. I want fun. Do I want the palm tree? I don't have palm trees other than when we went to the beach. That would be the only reason, is to go back and put it on those pages on the beach. But I don't think I have any room for those. I really and truly don't. Let me go this way. I want fun if I can have it. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so far, the one thing I've learned, yeah, we've already talked about that. Fun in the butterflies. And then I just have to decide whether I want the smiley face and I think I want the palm tree. I think I do. Although I don't see palm trees. I mean, people plant them in their yards here, but I mean, you see them out at the beach, but not so much out where I live. We have more pine trees and oak trees and pecan trees and you know, stuff like that. I'm assuming this is a palm tree. It looks like it's supposed to be a palm tree. I mean, oh well. Okay, so yeah, I lost the face and the little rose thing, which I wasn't that worried about the rose. I may come back and cut out some of those little flowers. I like this one. Do you have any friendships that have surprised you? Wow, these are really loaded questions, aren't they? Be you, I'm going to take that. I kind of might take this one intact as a whole page. Some of these might be fun to tip in and like use this side and then use that side, because I like all the ones that are on there. Now this one, not so much. You know, cuties. Oh my goodness, I got to babysit a little bit baby M. It's been a few days ago, and I just got to watch her for a few minutes, and you talk about a cutie patootie. Yeah, I think I will cut these out, but let's keep going. Okay, so that was about friends, I think, in childhood or whatever. This is fashion, so comfy chic. That would probably be the only thing I would take off of that one. And then maybe punch, you know, do some punches, or use what? I might cut around and use some of these stars and stuff. That would kind of be cute, wouldn't it? Sure, why not? Might be a cute little border on a page. Anyway, so back to the story I was telling you earlier, 45 minutes later. Yeah, I'm going to leave that intact. And then I'll use this just to make like a journaling card or something like that. As a matter of fact, I can go ahead and square that off. Well, I'm going to do it with my paper cutter because I just don't want, yeah. Okay, now that would be a fun background on a, like a glue book page. But these are oh so cute. How would you describe your style? Comfortable. That's how I would describe my style. Let's keep moving. I'm going to keep that one as a whole one. I might keep this one. No. When I was invited by Prada to Milan Fashion Week, I was a little nervous. Well, you think so? Wow. I'm impressed. Prada, huh? Wow. Okay, I'm not going to take the time, but I would cut out that little makeup and stuff like that too. That's really cute. A little purse. I just wanted you to kind of flip through this. I know it's almost time to go. But, or some of you may have already left by now, but this is kind of cute stuff. What is your favorite thing in your closet right now? I don't have any favorites really in my my nightgown. I like the little purse. That's cute. Glam is cute. Nail polish I would use. What did I just give up? I have that and that. Maybe that. It's a little fanny pack. I don't need it. She is cute. But I don't think I'm going to need this. Now, I would cut this and use this as background. But I'm going to keep it whole for right now. Part 4, growing up. Confidence. Opportunities. Friendliness. Uniqueness. Sense of self. Wow, she's limber. Oh my goodness. I said that looking at that picture. Did you see that picture? Hope this isn't too glossy. Oh, if not, it's too late. Look at that. You might as well just break me in half right now. Yeah. Everything works out okay. Be flexible and open to change. I need that. Except it also overlaps sense of self. Friendliness is cute. Okay, so I'm going to take that. Everything works out. I like that. What's on the back of that? Oh, change. I don't do change well. In what ways have you changed over the past couple of years? Well, I have had some, you know, changes over the last couple of years because I have improved. Because I, you know, yeah. I've changed probably my style of journaling. What else? What have you changed in the last couple of years? Oh, look, here's a beach picture. Because we have so much room. Wonder if it says where it is. I doubt it. Oh, there's a jetty. That's not. Oh, here it's very clear water. Our water is normally that clear, and I hate that it wasn't like that when Allison was here. That's, you know, makes me sad. It's okay to be different. Yeah, I would definitely take that. I might take the Real Talk again. Yeah, be true to yourself. Labels don't matter. Would love to go to college. I probably will. It depends on what I'm doing or whatever's going on at the time. Okay. Labels don't matter. I need this one. I need this in my life right now. Just as a gentle reminder. And be true to yourself. I don't need the graduation stuff anyway. So let's do this. Let's see. Well, we didn't even make it through half the book. But anyway, so as I was thinking about cutting out my fussy cuts, I was like, I never cut that book apart. Okay, so this one right here, even though this is really cute, and I wanted an arrow in my journal, and look, there's some arrows. So, this is a very cute page. Oh, shoot, it doesn't have anything to pertain to do with what I'm... Have you thought about whether or not you want to go to college or where? What makes you want to go to college or seek another path? Okay, I'm a little past that point in my life, but I could always washi over it and use it as journaling space and use this as like a journaling page with some journaling space on it. It's a little slick, but of everyone in the world, I would always hold myself most accountable. Yep, that's very true. Keeping that one intact. Okay. I want all these little arrows because I needed an arrow in my journal the other day. Mental health matters. Yes, it does. And what am I giving up to get it? And it does not matter. I do want some of these arrows though. Okay, so I'm holding this like this because I can see where to cut. I can see through the page, okay? Bear with me for just a second because I think I can keep those arrows and get this mental health matter flag. I'm cutting it closer to the, okay, see? I got to keep those arrows. Look. Ha! Yay. Go me. Okay. Oh, I lost that big one, though. Alright. I cut that one a little bit closer to the thing, and that doesn't matter to me. I think I only lost part of one arrow. Yep, just that one. So I'm going to cut out those arrows. I'll do that by myself. You don't need to see me do that. Yeah, I don't think we've made it halfway through this book. Be kind to yourself. Was there a time that you felt sad or anxious? How did you deal with it? These are some really good prompts. I like that, but that's real life. But I may keep this one intact. Use it as a journaling page or a tip in or flip in or something. If I had a superpower, it would be to go back in time. Okay, flashback. Got that. Got my room redone for my birthday. Sweet 16. I don't need anything on this page whatsoever. So, let's take this. Might as well grab that pink heart while I'm there. I'm assuming she's flashing back to like her birthdays and whatnot. Oh, that's a cute arrow. And then I can have this happy face. I mean, laughing face. I'm sorry. I saw the tears. I mean, I see the laughing tears now. Okay. And then I can have this real talk. Huh. And then I can have this arrow. Okay. I don't want to need the superpower thing. I think I've got enough hearts. Let me put that. A lot of throw pillows on my bed. It's about time to go. Other than background, I don't know. Or I might use some of these words. I have a lot of throw pillows on my bed. My favorite is embroidered with, I lied about being the outdoors type. Okay, well, don't need that. Oh, behind the scenes. Okay, let's talk about behind the scenes. I had, now that we're almost done, and most of you have already probably left, the video I put out over the weekend, actually yesterday, I was trying to edit it. It still was a very long video. I'm going to leave that one intact because it shows a camera setup. Even though I don't use that kind of camera setup, I'm going to leave this one intact. But it was so frustrating. I spent 3 hours. When you have to edit, it takes you a long time. And so I had to edit it. And then I still got this copyright thing from YouTube. Even though I pay for this music, I really need to call the company and find out what is their issue. It's been going on for years now. And then I just finally just quit using it. I like this. I'm going to cut this out. I kind of wish I hadn't cut. Well, I'm not going to second guess myself. I'm just going to do this. Well, or something like that. Because I really like that image. But I wanted, yeah, I'm going to keep cutting it out. Because I wanted this little thumbs up and this little arrow right here. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, here's the sticker page. That's easy. I don't have to cut those out. Those are super cute. Fun times and pencils and dance. So I need to remember to use those. I forgot all about this. Okay, now I'm starting from back to front, which is how I like to do a book. I want to know what the back says before the front. Thanks, team. XOXO Charlie. I don't know anybody named Charlie. That's sad. But anyway, it is about time to go. But anyway, yes, I was very frustrated with YouTube yesterday. I had to delete the... Oh, these are neat. Those would be fun to cut out and use. Not just... When I say fun to cut out, not necessarily fun to cut out. Fun to use is what I mean. But anyway, yeah, I definitely want that. Brave, gracious, kind, positive. Can't have that in... Well, I can have kind. I can't have positive. Good role model is someone who's brave enough to speak the truth and always ready to lift up people. That's cool. That's a good one. I'm glad that she's using her voice for something positive. Oh, a little microphone and sunshine, and that's cute. Oh, it's great that I've been given a platform to be a role model. My daughter went through that kind of in high school, and I told her, I said, the little girls look up to you. Look at them all. They're all lined up at the fence. She played softball, and she was a pitcher, and she was really good. And she's like, but Mom, I didn't ask to be a role model. I said, but you are. And so you have to, anyway. What causes are you most passionate about? How can you help make a difference in your neighborhood or a larger scale? That's cool. I'll keep that one whole. But anyway, you get the idea. We didn't get to finish, but there's lots of fun, so fun pictures in here. And look at those letters, would be fun. And backstage and some more prompts. And then there's some that I don't really care that much about. I'm not going to sit here and cut out all those hearts. But for like Valentine's, that might be a good page. And then I just glue something over that part. So anyway, but I wanted you to know I was using the book. I'll cut this out later. I'm definitely taking that. But and that one's cute too. There's just so many cute images in here. So dang it, and I went over the hour again. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to do that. But anyway, yeah, so sorry about the video yesterday or Saturday. It already had several, it already had like 50 views and a couple comments on it when I had to take it down. I did answer your comments on there. I hope that you got to see it before I had to make it private, before I had to take it down. So, if you didn't, then, please put your comment back on. I did reload the video and just take out that section of music and just voiced over. So if you hear some frustration in my voice in the voiceover, that's why. That one's cool. Anyway, all right. I hope you enjoyed that. I thought it was kind of fun. I enjoyed going through it. I've got a mess. I've got a lot of things to cut out. So I'm either going to take this or my magazines and go in and sit with my hubby and cut out stuff. So you have a wonderful, wonderful day and a rest of your day. And I appreciate you being here. And if you give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Or even remotely thought it was interesting. It does help. And I noticed that I don't get a ton of those. So I forget to do it because I watch mostly on the TV. I have to remember to make myself go back and do it. So, anyway, if you, yeah. So I will see you in the next video. We'll be back in the journal and yeah, keep moving on, right? Y'all have a great rest of your day and I appreciate your time and you being here and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.